Hey guys, welcome back. Before we start, I just want to thank each and every one of you that has been supporting this channel. At the start of the year, I had around 600 subs, and my goal was to hit YouTube partner, which means having 1K subs and 4,000 watch hours. At the time of filming this video, we have surpassed 1K subs, which is really amazing. And I'm a couple hundred hours away to hit the 4K watch hours. And this won't be possible without you guys. So thank you, thank you. That being said, we're here to talk about this one, the DJI RS3 Mini. Funny story though, I didn't know anything about this gimbal till the day it came out. I was just on YouTube watching videos, then I came across Jeans or Potato Jet's video about this. I'll link it down below. And then right after that, I checked Amazon, saw it was on stock, available for next day delivery, so I went ahead and ordered it and got it the day after. I've been using the DJI RS3 for almost 2 years, and I've been looking for something more portable, something smaller, and at that time the only option was the Crane M3. I had my doubts about it. I'm not sure if it can handle the A7 IV easily, so I skipped that, stuck with RSC2 until this tiny boy came out. And just a heads up though that this is not a review. This is just a quick overview of the product, and I've only had it for like 4 or 5 days, so there's barely any footage at all. But we'll take a look at some of the features, the Ronin app, and without further ado, let's take a look at what you get from the box. Right off the box, you get the gimbal, a manual that no one reads, the quick release plate, couple 1/4-inch screws for the plate, USB-C cable to connect your camera to the gimbal, USB-A to USB-C charger, and you get the mini tripod, which is surprisingly nice. The grip on the gimbal feels really nice to hold and just about the right size to grab it to. You get your 3-axis locks, no auto locking here. You can use the number markings on each arm as a reference point when balancing your camera. You have one A2 port for additional accessories like this briefcase handle from SmallRig, which I think is a must-have. I'll have this link down below. This handle helps a lot if you want to hold the gimbal with 2 hands, because even with the tripod connected, I still feel like the gimbal is not long enough to hold. It's a perfect angle too if you're going to be shooting low angles. I also have the smaller unobtrusive SmallRig accessory that you can mount using the same NATO port. It comes with a cold shoe mount, 1/4-inch and a 3/8-inch screw holes. You can then use the cold shoe mount for other accessories like a small light, microphone, and anything really that can fit in the cold shoe mount. Around the gimbal, you'll have the USB-C charging port and the sleep or power button on one side. Then you have the trigger button, which you can use in different ways. Holding it locks the gimbal. Triple tap gets you in selfie mode. And double tap recenters the gimbal again. The dial wheel can be programmed to do different functions if you go to the gimbal settings. You can assign it to change your ISO, aperture, shutter speed of your camera, or even control the roll, pan, and tilt axis of your gimbal. The 1.4-inch screen is really nice to use for quickly changing the settings, such as choosing between the follow modes. By far, my favorite is the Bluetooth connection, which allows you to control your camera without using any cables. Let's now mount and balance the camera. We'll be using this Sony RX1 since I'm using the A7 IV to record this video, so you just screw in the quick release plate, place it on the gimbal, then some minor adjustments to balance it. This one is fairly easy to balance since it is a tiny camera. I honestly feel like that balancing your camera on the RS3 Mini is much easier or better compared to how you balance the camera on the RSC2. Once you're set, you'll see that green icon on the screen. That will tell you if your gimbal is balanced. Green is good, orange is not that good, but will still work, while the red means that the motors are having trouble. And make sure to hit this auto tune right here every time you rebalance your gimbal, be it when changing your camera or changing lenses. It will automatically calibrate the gimbal for you, which takes around 20 seconds. All you gotta do is put the gimbal on a flat surface and then let it do its thing. The gimbal also comes with a native vertical mode, which means you don't need any other accessories if you want to shoot in portrait mode. Just remove the horizontal plate, attach your camera on the vertical plate, lock it, rebalance, and you should be all set. Other gimbals such as the RS3, you would need a cage or an L bracket to do this. This is perfect for creating any vertical content for IG or TikTok. All the movements that you can do on landscape orientation can be done on vertical mode as well. The DJI Ronin app has some nice features like this virtual joystick, which allows you to use your phone to control your camera. So you get the virtual joystick that you see here, and the gimbal will respond directly depending on what keys you're pressing. Or the Force Mobile, where the gimbal mimics your phone's movement. This is actually pretty fun, just not sure where I can use this. Then there's the tracking, where you can place up to 5 waypoints for the gimbal to move to, and I usually pair this with Sony's S&Q mode to create a quick time lapse like this. I personally don't use the app that much since most can be done on the gimbal directly, but it's nice knowing that there's a pretty good app that you can use to control the gimbal. DJI says that max payload is 2 kilograms and can hold an A7S3 with a 24-70G master lens. I've been using it with the A7 IV and the Tamron 17-28, but I also tried my 24-105 on it and it holds just fine. Overall, this is a really good gimbal for its size and price that you get it for, and I'm very excited to incorporate this in my workflow, and I'll probably do a 6-month check-in and see how the gimbal's holding up. There you have it. So, what do you guys think? If you got any questions about the gimbal, feel free to comment down below. I'll do my best to answer it. I'll have some of the stuff that I showed, I'll have it linked down as well. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed some things, and if I did, you can call me out. And if you want to see more about the stuff that I do, I have my Instagram link down below as well. Thank you so much for your time watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.